Welcome back, guys, to busy, bustling Biggleswade. It's a good alliteration, wasn't it? It is kinda impressive. Still haven't had any buildings built over here. Now, before we go over to Ashby and finish off over there, I have put the signals in, by the way, as I said I was going to do. We're going to pop down to Wellington first, and let's see. This is what we want. This is what we want. I'm going to grab this train because as I'm thanking to the people that told me this. When I put the replacement train on here, we're supposed to be carrying fuel and construction materials, and I put these on. Let me show you down here. Yeah, I put these on, and they don't carry construction materials, which is a bit of a problem. Now we've got two lines on here. Let me pick this one up as well. Well, big goods and food. So we're shipping fuel, goods, food, and I'm thinking that maybe we should just amalgamate these lines, because we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those running, and we've got 2 of those running. But the thing is, we can carry fuel and like food and goods in these. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use Naffy's Universal State Car, I think. So I need to get rid of these. No, I know what I can do. If I just if I put these onto what am I doing? I want to put these onto the big fuel and CM line. So if we put you onto the big fuel and CM, and the same with you. By the way, I don't know what you can hear. There's a lot of airplane noise today. The planes are flying in really, really low. I live on the flight path to Heathrow. Oh my god! And when they come in, like, there's a lot of cloud cover, like low cloud cover. Man, the freaking things are noisy. Right, what the hell are we doing? We're doing fuel and CM. There we go. Which means we don't need that line anymore. Well, big goods and fuel. Well, big goods and fuel. Well, big goods and fuel. Where are we? It's going to be way up here. Yes, I know I could click on the train icon. Yeah. Oh, no, TF. 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 Oh, it's going to be right. Is it? It's well big. Not big well. Well big. Well big goods and food. Yeah, there we go. And you can go away. Thank you. Takes a while, doesn't it? Like, why you can't delete it? They need to put those things on here, you know? There's a bunch of features that should be on the line. You shouldn't have to go to a line manager for it. Right, what the hell was I doing? Hey! So we want trains that can carry anything. So I think we're going to start again a little bit. So I think we'll have a mixture of... I'm gonna have 3 dedicated fuel cars, because I think it's kind of cool. We'll get rid of these things. We'll get rid of the engine on the end. Now, down here, Naffy's Universal State Car, and he's going to be so excited that I'm using these. He's messaged me a few times going, well, please use my cars. So yeah, we'll do some of that. But I kind of want to mix this up a little bit. So I'm thinking of having these and some state cars, and then, I don't know, and then something else on the end. What are these? Yeah, these don't carry construction materials either. So I think we'll go with, let's put some of Naffy's on here. Let's put like a bunch, like, that's way too many. And then I'm going to put a set of these on the end, because these will carry construction materials, food and goods. So let's have one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. So we're like way over length now. And then we're going to bang on, we're going to bang on a 218 on the end, right? And then what we'll do is we'll get rid of some of these cars to bring us down to... Oh, yeah, that'll do. So we've got 4 of Naffy's cars on there. Cool, excellent. Right, so what these universal state cars, what do? Well, they'll carry anything, basically. So let's wait for one of these to pull in. Here we go. In you come. Now, what I'll probably do is actually I'll maybe get rid of one vehicle. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking we'll probably get rid of one vehicle. So let's put some icons on so that we can see what the hell's going on. Yeah, let's put the factories on, I suppose. Okay, so we just got goods and fuel sitting there. Now, this mod, I mean, make no bones about it. This mod is a bit cheaty, the naffies, right? If you were trying to play like a vanilla competitive game, right, this is cheating because you can carry anything on there, and the whole point is that you're not supposed to. Did I not say replace? I didn't say replace, did I? Man, replace now. Yes. There we go. Man, let's speed it up. Get out. Shift your filthy stuff out of the station. Let one of the other trains come in. Right, so. Yeah, see, we always seem to have, like, a train queued up. And it's slowing everything down. So, yeah. I think we're going to start. You know what? Oh, the depot's just... I could have sold that. We'll sell the next one coming down. We'll sell this one. Here we go. And let's stop you there. Ooh, is that past the switch? I think it is. So you go to the depot and be sold. There we go. Cool. So now I've got to wait for the next train to come down. But that's going to make the passenger trains run smoother and everything. Like, the whole thing's going to run smoother now with one less train on there. Which is going to make everything so much better. Come on, trains. Where's the next freaking train? Here we go. So, have you upgraded? Yeah, we've got the state cars in the middle. Ooh. Got the state cars in the middle and the stuff at the end. So now, like, when it's coming down, it's got capacity to bring construction materials down. So it's bringing, like, 96 construction materials, right? Of a possible 126. Is that the max? I think that probably is the max, right? But when it loads up here, it's going to be... That space that it's using for construction materials at the moment, it's going to be able to load up with goods and fuel. So this thing should be going... Look, it's switched all to fuel and goods. And it's taken all... virtually all of that. It's got a full load of 144 fuel. So this line is now going to be, like, pretty darned efficient. But like I say, like, I mean, it doesn't, like, for us it doesn't matter. I mean, good lord, we just want to, like, I mean, I suppose I'm doing the challenge, so I suppose it's a tiny bit cheaty, but do I care? No, not really, not really. It just looks so freaking good. So you can see these state cars. They've loaded up with these fuel tanks. And, like, whatever they load up with, you'll get the appropriate asset loaded on there. Which is very clever, Naffies. I think you've done a very clever thing. So, like, let's have a look. Are they loaded up with construction materials? Yeah, look, they're loaded up with construction materials on the way down. And then they're loaded up with fuel on the way back. Which is very cool. But then, like, I suppose it's no more cheaty than these container ones, because these container ones carry things that the vanilla wagons don't. So, yeah. So there you go. Right. Moving on. Let's go up to Ashby. Actually, before we go to Ashby, I just wanted to look over here, because we've still got, like, tons of stuff over here. So I'm seriously thinking... Oh, now... I wanted to change these. I did change these engines, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I did change these locomotives. But I'm seriously thinking that we need more capacity. Well, we need some more capacity somewhere. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to change these, wasn't I? Oh, no, I changed that one, didn't I? Now, let's see. Where's this food, like, backing up? It's Cheshire Goods. What have we got on Cheshire Goods? Oh, it's these ones. Okay, those do need to be upgraded. They really do. Okay, well, we'll do that. So, what do we want? Let's get rid of these. Yeah, am I going to stick with the... You know, just for... No, I'm going to put... No, I'm going to stick with the 218s. I'll stick with the 218s. So, wagons. So, we want to be shipping... I mean, there's no reason why we can't amalgamate the fuel and goods lines again, if we wanted to. Yeah, I got to say, it's kind of tempting. What do I want? I want Cheshire. I've closed down Cheshire again. Oh, go away. Go away. Where's the damn station? There it is. What do I want? Cheshire goods. So, yeah, what are we going to put on here then? So if I put... Oh, go to wagons. If I put a selection of these on again, which I do like doing because they are freaking awesome. So if we have like one of those. So I'm really into the containers now. And then one of those. And then... now I wonder, how long is that? That's 99 meters. Now these have to be 240s, don't they? Yeah, I think. Pretty sure. Even though I think this is a 320 station, but I think these have to be 240s. So if that's an engine and 5 of those things, that's 99. If I was to add some of... Go away, autosave. If I was to add some of Naffy's state cars in the middle... 1, 2... I can only get 2. Oof. Okay. These will carry everything but fuel, won't they? Yeah. Okay, let's take out one of those. So that's now 83 meters. So that's going to be 166. Okay, so I've got to add 83. 83 taken off 240 is about 160, isn't it? So about 157 I can go up to. Okay, 157. So, what was I doing? I was putting these on. So I can go up to 157. Okay, 155. So that's put 1, 2, 3, 4 of those on. Cool. Depends how much fuel's being shipped up here. I don't think it's that much. So I think maybe we can get away with those. And then we'll see if my math works out. So if we put another one of those, and those, and then top that off with a 218. Oh, locomotives. There's 218. There's 218. Add that. 238. Perfect. 238. Perfect. All right. So replace. Yes. Go. Now we've got 4 of those on Cheshire fuel. Pause. Where's Cheshire fuel? Cheshire fuel. We've got 2 of these old no-habs. So I think, yeah, I think we'll do the same again. Yeah, we'll do the same again. So we'll put you onto the Cheshire goods. We'll put you onto Cheshire goods. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing. So, whoops, replacement, replace, yes, and put auto replace on. Right, go. So now we should have a hell of a lot of extra capacity, because now the fuel trains can also carry goods and food and all sorts. So I'm guessing that this is going to start going down. Hopefully, we need a Cheshire to come in. That's a Bognor farm cow and food. Where's the Cheshire train? What's this coming up here? Oh, here's a Cheshire goods train. That's what we want. See, look, this is up to like 325. But now this 93 years old, this train, pulling in. Poor old thing. And now it's going to upgrade to a nice new sexy container thing. What are you loading up with? You're loading up with... are those food containers? I think they're food containers. It must be because it's loaded up exclusively with food. So yeah, and now it's got a capacity of like 300. Holy! So that's pretty darned impressive. We need to do the same thing with Bognor fuel and Bognor goods. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start doing some of these upgrades offline because it's taking too long in the episodes, and I want to get over here and do something a little bit more interesting, which is get this line activated. Now, I said I've put the signals in. Do you want to see the signals? Yep. See, put the signals in, and what we're going to do. So we're going to go down here. I'm going to, well, let's see, where's the line? The line is, oh, it's the TGV, the old TGV line. Right. I'm going to get rid of this little bit here. Let's get rid of you. Ooh, does that, like, oh, come on, damn you. Seriously? That creates a freaking bridge pillar collision? I can get rid of that bit. Oh, then I can get rid of that bit. Is there another bit in there? What's that got? I think that's got rid of it, hasn't it? Yeah, I think that's got rid of it. Cool. Then, what we're going to do... So this goes West Tampa, Ashton Exchange. And then after Ashton Exchange, I can't talk, we want to go over here to Ashby. Right, then we go back to... Oh, no, that's not right. It's in the wrong place. After Ashton Exchange, we go to Ashby. Then we go back to Ashton Exchange. There we go. And then we go back to the rail. Right, so we've got that in. But now we've got that extension to the line, right, we are going to need some extra locomotives on there, I think. And I'm just looking at this and thinking, because there's a hill there, if I extended this out, we could put a depot up there. But I just don't know whether I want to run the... I don't really want to run the tracks into there. That's the only thing. Let's just see. Let's see if I could... could I do something? Because what I was thinking of doing was running the tracks kind of like round here. I'll demolish a couple of those. I have to get rid of that one as well. So if I run this like across like that kind of thing, and like that. See, that removes buildings. So why are the other buildings in the way? It's kind of nonsensical. I don't understand that. So we have that going up there. That can, oh yes, that can link in like that. Oh, this is kind of a nice solution. And then we'll have the depot in here. So one railway depot coming right up. Let's flip you around. It'll be buried into the old cliff, but I don't mind that. It's kind of exactly what I wanted. So I think we'll flatten that off and bring that down so it's kind of sort of a bit more reasonable. Yeah, there we go. Now, how does that look? That's kind of cool, and it's better than it just kind of ending, don't you think? I like that. That's cool. Alrighty, so how many trains we got on here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm thinking we want like at least a couple more. I mean, we've doubled the length of the line, so I'm thinking we want like, let's put 4 on. What the hell? Why wouldn't we? They're only little trains. They're not like great big trains. I know it's down the bottom somewhere. Where are you? Well, I thought it was down the bottom, but apparently it's not. Where the hell is it? I can't even see it. Like, seriously. Oh, is it classed as... I think it's classed as a multiple unit. Yeah, it's classed as a multiple unit. There we go. That's why I couldn't see it. Right, we want 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll pop them on to TGV Ash West. That needs to get changed. The name of that. Right. Should we ride one? I think we should ride one. I really, really like the look of these. They're freaking awesome. Now, somebody was saying to me, oh, come on, Skye. Bite the bullet. Right. The place looks really nice. Start riding it in first person rather than third person. And we did have a bit of a look at these last time. Man, seriously, I think that's my favourite train. I love them. They're gorgeous. These little turs. Somebody's going to tell me it's TERs now. I'm really impressed. I want to go to France now. I want to ride on one of these. They're freaking sweet. All right. So go on then. We'll do a bit of first person. Bit of first person action. It's going to make some people very happy. So no people at the station yet, but we wouldn't expect there to be. But we'll see what kind of speeds we get up to. I'm guessing that we should get up to reasonable speeds with these. These are limited to, I think these are limited, what, 87 was it? 87 miles an hour? I think. Guess we'll find out. These look awesome in first person, don't they? I mean, like, seriously, this stuff looks like real life. It's awesome. Transport Fever really is an amazing game. Here we go, coming up to the... I think I did a fair job on making that look nice, that tunnel entrance. 74, 75. God, they accelerate really slowly. 80. What did I say? 87, I think, is the max. 5, 6. 87. Yep. Hear the engine noise drop off, and now it just coasts 87 miles an hour. Flying along. This leg of the journey is actually long enough that you could put a faster train on here. And if the passenger numbers go up, then I'm quite happy to do that. Man, this is actually a long journey, isn't it? I didn't realise this. Now, there's my bridge that I did. That looks really nice for a first person. Happy with that. We need a few trees around it or something. And here we come into the station. You know what, guys? We have done a hell of a lot of building recently, and I haven't done that many train rides. So, what do you think? Should we ride this to the end of the line? I want to ride this to the end of the line. Now, there's a freaking house in the way, which is a bit of an issue. So that needs to get removed. Where are you? Let's get rid of that house. There's also, people left me comments, they said there's a house and there's also a tree. That tree there. Oh man, how the hell do I get that? Because I can't. Seriously, I can't get that tree. there's no way to get it. Oh man. Oh, I got it. Yes, we got rid of the tree. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. Oh, it's picked up some passengers now. You picking up any more? No, that's it. It's done. Right, should we get back into first person? Yeah. Oh, there's a freaking crane. So there's a new building growing there. Okay, that needs to be removed. Yeah, you've got to go, pal. You're not allowed to grow there. Man, is that because there was already a building there and it's just upgrading and now it won't do it anymore? Or is it going to carry on doing that? Because if it's going to carry on doing that, that's a problem. I hope it's not going to carry on doing that. Right, let's get back into first person. Let's continue our journey. I do need to do more of this because, like, you forget that the cities are changing and they're growing up, and we haven't spent that much time down at this kind of level. It's wonderful though when you're in the city and then you come out and you get into the countryside. But I need to start putting in like fields and hedgerows and all that kind of stuff, and I can do that now with the tools that I've got now. It's blooming awesome. I think this series is going to go on, I think, for like quite a long time, because I don't anticipate stopping. Like, even when I've completed the challenge, I want to keep decorating this. I've done like too many series where I've got to a certain point and then stopped for whatever reason, because it was too laggy, or because it was too this or too that or whatever. Like the Boston was like that series was just a failure, which is a real shame, because I really wanted to do all of the proper lines and stuff. But this one, I mean, we've come so far with this that I think this needs to be just continued and continued. There's so much more of the terrain to do, and the cities, and so many cool things that we can build, and more routes, and improving the local transport. I mean, I haven't put like local transport into all of the cities along this track yet. That needs to get done. I think I'll do some of that in this episode. It's awesome coming alongside the river, isn't it? That's really nice. Oh, I can't wait to get down to this bit where it actually like goes right by the river. It'll feel like you'll feel like you're going over the river. Yeah, definitely need some more trees around the place, and fields and hedgerows and all that kind of stuff. I want this to really feel like you could be on a real train somewhere. Look at that. That's perfect. And because we've got the bigger ships now with a higher capacity and not so many of them, it does look a bit ridiculous when you've got like 3 altogether or whatever. But we need some different ship types. We have to look. I haven't looked for different ship types. I'll have to have a look at that. Different ship mods would be really cool. I don't know whether there are any. Oh, bit of lag. Oh, and we've got another tree. Got to get rid of the trees. We can't have trees growing through the tracks. It's just not nice. It spoils the whole effect. So get rid of you. Any more stuff sticking through the tracks? No. Good. And that's it. That's our journey. I'm going to do the last bit. I'm going to go right into the station. And I have to say, guys, I am so freaking tempted to ride this. But in fact, you know what? I'm going to ride it back. I don't care. You know, the thing is, in this series, I've done very little in terms of train rides. Like after the first few episodes, because I thought I was going to make separate videos, but I think the consensus is just do rides in the episodes, like this one, right? But just keep a balance, right? Do some building, do some riding on the trains. Just mix it up, keep it balanced, and then you guys will be happy. That's the feeling I've got from the comments that you guys have provided. I love these little trains. Love coming alongside the river. Look, the harbour going on. That bridge doesn't look too bad. It's bearable. Like, just about. I might try and flatten it out a bit. We'll see. Oh, we're racing the boats along the river now. Yeah, this needs to be a little bit less barren. On this side, yeah, we definitely want just some fields, and I don't want to put a forest in there. I want to avoid trees around the airport anyway, because airports do not have a lot of trees around them, because it encourages the birds, and that's bad for airports. I mean, look at this. It's so freaking realistic. There you go. Boats, trains and planes. What more could you ask for? Oh, well, we've got one in front. We've caught up. Now, what's going on here? Pause. What's going on here? What's up with you? You're waiting for a free path. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, something's got messed up. You're waiting for a free path. Let's bring that up. The line's fine. So you're waiting for a free path. You're waiting. You're waiting. All the trains have got backed up. Why? You're waiting. You're waiting. It's this one. Have you got flipped around? I think you've got flipped around. It's very difficult to tell with these, but I think that's got flipped around. Let's flip you back. Oh, no, that's not the one, was it? It's this one. It's this one. Yeah, this one, sorry. Let's flip you around. Yeah, there you go, you see. One of our trains got flipped around. But look, we're building up loads of passengers, so that's really good news. But because all of these trains have got backed up, I think it would be a smart move to maybe add a couple of extra trains at this point. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, maybe. You know what, let's... 'cause that train's got to get all the way out here, isn't it? I might add like one more train. Go on, I'm going to add one more train. Buy train, and let's get... Oh, it's a multi-unit, you idiot. Let's get one more of these put on. Buy and set you online. TGV Ash West. Boom. And there it goes. Sweet. You know what? I shouldn't have used this. I shouldn't have used this. That's... No, we're not using that. Get rid of that. I'm going to put... We need a more modern one in there. That was a silly idea, putting that there. We need something like this. Now, it won't fit there because of that. So do I shorten the track a little bit so that it will fit in? The thing is, I kind of want it parallel. So no, I think we'll just get rid of that road. Yeah, let's get rid of that road. And we'll put this in. I think it'll look better with that one. Yeah, that one definitely looks better. I'm really tempted to put two in again because they look so good side by side. But I don't know. I guess I'll curb my enthusiasm for that idea. Let's flatten this out a bit. Get it all looking a little bit nicer. There we go. Flatten you down on this side. There we go. Much better. What do you think? Like, so now I've flattened it down, I'm thinking, yeah, another train shed next to this would be kind of nice. It's really tempting. Nah, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. So, where were we up to? We were coming into the... Yeah, we were coming into the airport, weren't we? Yeah. So, let's jump back on board. I think we were on train 15, weren't we? So we're waiting for this train to move. Which it should now. It's gonna. But the thing is, we were quite backed up, weren't we? So it's gonna take a little while for these trains to move. Oh, you moving? I think he's moving. Yeah, we're moving, guys. Look at all the people wandering around, going to the airport, going off on the holidays probably, going to exotic places like Maggle and West Ham. Oh dear. Oh, by the way, Chris, talking of people going on their holidays, Chris, now like over here, if I go let's turn all these blooming icons off. That'd be a good thing. Turn all those off, get rid of those. If I go over here, this over here, this is not Chris's farm. Well, Chris, this is Chris Winner. Chris realised that he's never actually asked for a train to be named after him. He's had towns named after him, never had a train named after him. So, here you go, Chris. The smallest freaking train on the entire map. That's what you're getting. And he wanted it called, and I think he asked for this just to annoy me. He wants it called the Grockle Express. And if you don't know what a Grockle is, look it up. That's what Google's for. Right, there you go. The Grockle Express. Hope you're happy, Chris. Right, so let's just jump back on board. This is just going to be a chilled, relaxed episode, I think. But to be honest, I think I deserve a relaxed, chilled episode. I've been working very, very, very hard for you guys recently. All this top 10 stuff, I've been working on top 10 stuff for days now. I've reviewed like I think it's 112 games. I mean, you wouldn't believe the amount of time it takes to do all the research and find out about the developers and the publishers and what the game's like and if they've done Kickstarters and how it's going and like checking reviews and trying. I mean, ideally, like trying to get access to the games and like demos and whatever to try and see it, and reading dev diaries and watching videos and all kinds of stuff. It takes a huge amount of time. But but it is enormous fun, and plus it kind of benefits me because I learn about all kinds of new games that are coming up and when they're coming out and all that kind of stuff. So I can request press copies up front and whatever, and then I can play them for you. Look at that! I freaking love these bridges and stuff. I am going to get some more bridge assets, by the way, and do some fancier bridges. Oh yeah, that's coming. That's coming. So, you know, I'm sitting here now, I'm thinking, I could ride on this blooming train all day. I'm seeing so many things that because I'm always rushing about doing stuff, and I never just, like, take time to stop and smell the roses. Look, I'd never noticed these Concord billboards. How many are there? There's millions of them around. I'd never noticed that. And just noticing, like, things like this sphere, right, which I've used in like asset packs. There's an asset pack that's got stuff like that in it, but like spotting them on buildings, like different things that you've actually used, and you go, oh, that's where that came from. Bit of a hold up at this end. Come on, get a move on. There we go. And now we can pull in. And then, after this, we've got the long run up to Ashby. Now, I did think about extending the line, even though I've put that really nice depot in at the end. I did think about extending the line up to Aspatria. That might be possible, and I don't know what you think about that idea. It's a possible. It's a possible. There was a bit of a tree growing through the track, but it didn't look too bad, so I think I'm going to leave that one. See, when we came down here, we were on the other side of the track, so it wasn't as nice seeing this. I do kind of like the fact that it goes above the forest. But again, this is a bit bare over here. It's too bare. This is really nice. Like, this side of the tracks looks really great. This just looks really bare. It needs a lot of work. I am going to speed this up now. I'm going to go up to 2 times speed because it is quite a long run. But it's beautiful scenery. It really is. I need to work on that road that we just passed, that dirt road, because it wasn't very nice. I'm guessing that's year end. That could have been a month then. And through the tunnel. Now, somebody said that I should be upgrading the tunnels to more modern tunnels. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. We'll probably start doing a bit of that. Oh, we go with the potatoes. Ooh, he was steaming along. And then we come into here. We'll wait at the signal because there's already a train in the station. And this is good because this will space the trains out. And in we go. I'm really glad that X went in nicely. Here we go. There's plenty of people waiting. Good Lord. Alright, let's see how we're doing passengers wise. The Grockle Express loaded up with a full load of passengers. So how many people are waiting? Oh, there's only 17 people waiting now. And there's another train right behind, so that's going to grab those. Oh, 18. You getting up to a full load? I don't think so. Not quite. Now, is there another train? Yeah, there's another train right behind it. and then we've got a gap. So that one's pulling out. Okay, so we've got one train waiting. Is there another one behind that one? No, I think then we've got a significant gap to the next train. Yeah, very, 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 very long. Oh, there it is. There's the next train. Cool. So I think what we might do is tell you to wait for a little bit. So we'll stop you, and I'm going to stop you as well, just to space things out a little bit better. So that's probably enough for you. So you can go. We'll give this a few more seconds on high speed. And you can go into the station now. Right, there we go. Let's space things out a little bit more. Where's the next train? Where's the next train? It's a fair distance away. There it is. I could probably have held that for a few more seconds. Let's stop you just for a few seconds. And that'll do, I think. Right, off you go. Alrighty, cool. So how many passengers are we getting on this line? Like, are we? Oh, we're making money. We're actually making a little bit of money. We'll see if that continues. But yeah, we've been doing it for a few years now, so we would have made 2 million just with those little trains. What's the frequency on that line? Should we have a look? Let's have a look. TGV Ash West. Got 11 trains. Frequencies every 91 seconds. Which is about right. Around about 90 seconds is, I think, a pretty good frequency. What we need to do next is probably put in some local transport. But I think when we do that, I think we're going to get a lot more people using these trains. I can see us upgrading these trains to something with a little bit more capacity. Because what are we up to now? Got 36 people waiting. 37. These only carry 20. So yeah, I'm thinking these might get upgraded. These trains are looking awesome. Now please tell me that these yeah, they carry goods and plastic, these ones. 177. Oh, hang on a second. Do they carry goods and plastic? Let's just double check that, because I'm looking at this and thinking, why is this all empty? But there's only a little bit of goods waiting. So, no, I'm guessing that they do carry both. Well, to be honest, if there's not like a ton of stuff waiting, which there isn't, there's only like 64 waiting, then it's obviously working fine, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about things that you don't have to worry about. I wonder how our planes are doing. Now, because we had that screw-up, my screw up with the, well, no, it was a train flipped around, so it wasn't my screw up. Because we had that problem, it's probably held up the planes a little bit. How are the planes doing now? Let's check it out. Let's get up to the old top. Yeah, look, our plane numbers have dropped. We were we were up at like 350, so we've dropped a bit. So hopefully those will start to recover a little bit, and hopefully even maybe expand a little bit with a few people from Ashby wanting to go and travel, or people wanting to travel to Ashby. Alright, cool. Alright guys, we'll leave it there for this episode. Next episode, I promise more building. So, beginning of the next episode, I think we'll have probably a big long time lapse. Well, maybe not that long, but we'll get some building work done. We'll extend this line out to Tewkesbury, and we'll have a line that comes off here. Probably when it comes, I don't know, probably when it comes through here to branch off. I don't know, maybe before the tunnel. Maybe we'll have a separate tunnel to branch off and come around the mountain here over to Tewkesbury and then hook up with the line and West Ham. I think that'll be quite cool. So, yeah, look forward to that. I will catch you for the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one. Peace out.